Have you ever wondered if the universe is as orderly as we perceive it to be? It's a question that has puzzled philosophers, scientists, and stargazers alike for centuries. As we gaze up into the night sky, it's easy to be lulled into a sense of serene tranquility. The stars seem to be in perfect harmony, each one twinkling in its predetermined place in a cosmic dance that has been going on for billions of years. Our understanding of the universe is shaped by our perception of its beautiful organization. We see the planets orbiting the sun in predictable paths. We observe galaxies spiraling in stupendous formations, billions of stars swirling together in a grand celestial ballet. The laws of physics seem to govern everything, from the tiniest particles to the vast expanses of the cosmos, suggesting a universe that is rational, structured, and orderly. But what if this perception is merely a facade? What if, beneath the serene surface of the cosmos, there's a storm of unpredictability and chaos? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe, we encounter phenomena that defy our understanding. Black holes that warp space and time, quantum particles that seem to be in two places at once, dark matter and dark energy that we can't see or touch, yet make up the vast majority of the universe. These enigmatic elements suggest a universe that is far from orderly, a universe that is wild, unpredictable, and chaotic. So let's flip the narrative. Instead of viewing the universe as a beautifully organized entity, what if we start to see it as a chaotic, unpredictable, and perhaps even ugly entity? Rather than being scared or repulsed by this notion, let's embrace it. Let's delve into the chaos, the unpredictability, the ugliness, and see what secrets they hold. So, what if the universe is not as beautiful as we think, but rather it's an ugly universe? Let's step into this journey of discovery together and find out. The concept of the ugly universe is not about its aesthetic appeal, but about its chaotic nature. Let's dive a little deeper, shall we? When you gaze up at the night sky, what do you see? A serene, orderly arrangement of stars and galaxies, perhaps. But this is only a superficial understanding. Look a little closer, and you'll see that the universe is not as perfectly organized as it might seem. The ugly universe is a concept that challenges our conventional understanding of the cosmos. It's a notion that suggests the universe is not a well-ordered, predictable entity. Instead, it's filled with randomness and chaos. It's a universe that doesn't follow a neat, linear progression, but rather, it's a wild, untamed beast, forever in a state of flux. This concept is not about dismissing the beauty of the universe, but rather, it's about acknowledging its true nature. It's about recognizing that our universe is not a static, unchanging entity, but a dynamic, ever-evolving system. It's a universe that's constantly changing, constantly evolving, and constantly surprising us. Think about it. Stars explode into supernovae, galaxies collide, black holes devour everything in their path. There's a constant cycle of creation and destruction, birth and death. This is not a universe that's calm and predictable. It's a universe that's wild, chaotic, and unpredictable. But why do we call it the ugly universe? Well, it's not because it's unattractive. On the contrary, there's a certain beauty in its chaos. It's called ugly because it's messy, it's complicated, and it doesn't fit neatly into our preconceived notions of what the universe should be. So what does this mean for us? It means we need to let go of our expectations. We need to embrace the chaos, the unpredictability, the messiness, because that's the true nature of our universe. In the ugly universe, there's no perfect symmetry or order, only chaos. Now, if the universe is indeed ugly, then we're living on the verge of chaos. This statement may sound rather alarming, but it carries a profound truth about our existence in this cosmos. The verge of chaos isn't just a poetic phrase, it's a concept, an idea that we're perpetually teetering on the brink of unpredictability, thanks to the chaotic nature of our universe. It's a bit like walking a tightrope, but instead of balancing above a circus ring, we're balancing on the precipice of cosmic chaos. And this precarious walk isn't just a one-off event. No, it's a constant, ongoing journey. A dance, if you will, with the unpredictable cosmos as our partner. But what does this mean for our understanding of the universe and our place within it? Well, it fundamentally changes it. We can't view the universe as a fixed, predictable entity anymore. It's not a clockwork mechanism that we can wind up and watch as it ticks along in a predictable fashion. Instead, it's more like a swirling whirlpool, full of eddies and currents that can change their course at any moment. This chaos, this unpredictability, doesn't mean that we're helpless or that our efforts to understand the universe are futile. Quite the opposite, in fact. It means that we have to be even more diligent, more curious, and more willing to adapt our understanding as new information becomes available. The universe isn't a static backdrop against which we're merely acting out our lives. It's a dynamic, ever-changing entity that we're part of. We don't just exist within the universe, we're intertwined with it, our fates connected to its whims and fancies. This concept of living on the verge of chaos may seem unsettling, but there's a certain beauty to it as well. It keeps us humble, reminding us of our place in the grand scheme of things. And it challenges us to never stop questioning, never stop exploring, and never stop trying to make sense of the swirling chaos around us. So we're not just living in the universe, we're living on the edge of chaos. But here's the twist. There's a certain beauty in this chaos. Perhaps you're wondering how chaos, with all its unpredictability and disorder, can be considered beautiful. It's not an easy concept to grasp, but let's give it a shot. You see, chaos is not just about destruction and randomness. It's also about change, evolution, and the birth of new ideas and possibilities. Think about it for a moment. If everything in the universe were predictable and orderly, wouldn't it become monotonous and dull? The unpredictable and erratic nature of chaos keeps things interesting and dynamic. It's like a cosmic dance, full of unexpected twists and turns that never fails to surprise us. Now let's dive a little deeper. Chaos is not just a destructive force, it's also a creative one. It's the catalyst that sparks change and evolution. In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, it's the thread that weaves new patterns, the brush that paints new galaxies, and the chisel that sculpts new worlds. Take our planet Earth, for instance. It was born out of a chaotic collision of cosmic bodies, and through billions of years of chaotic processes, it has evolved into a beautiful abode teeming with life. And it's not just about physical evolution. Even on a philosophical level, chaos plays a pivotal role. It challenges our perceptions, shakes up our beliefs, and forces us to adapt and grow. It's like a cosmic teacher, always pushing us to learn, explore, and evolve. So you see, chaos is not something to be feared or despised. It's something to be admired and respected. It's a testament to the universe's dynamic and ever-evolving nature. It's a reminder that change is the only constant and that evolution is an ongoing process. In the grand scheme of things, chaos is the universe's way of keeping things fresh, exciting, and full of potential. It's the universe's way of saying, expect the unexpected, embrace the unpredictable, cherish the change. So, the universe might be ugly, but it's a beautiful kind of ugly. So, what have we learned from this exploration of the ugly universe and the verge of chaos? We've journeyed through the cosmos, delving into the mysteries of the universe and its inherent ugliness. We've come to understand that this ugliness isn't an aesthetic judgment, but rather a reflection of the chaotic and unpredictable nature of the universe itself. It's a universe teeming with black holes, dark matter, and exploding stars, all of which contribute to a cosmic landscape that is far from the orderly and predictable system we once believed it to be. In this ugly universe, we've seen how galaxies collide and stars explode. We've learned just how close we are to the precipice of chaos. It's a precarious balance that the universe maintains, a dance on the edge of order and disorder. This verge of chaos, as we've called it, is a state where even the smallest changes can have significant, unpredictable effects. But it's not all doom and gloom. In fact, we've discovered that there's a certain beauty in this chaos. In the swirling galaxies and the bursting stars, we've seen the birth of new worlds and the death of old ones. We've seen the universe in constant motion, ever-changing, never static. This is the beauty of the ugly universe, a beauty born out of chaos and unpredictability. So, we've come to understand that our universe isn't a perfect, orderly system. It's a chaotic, unpredictable, and yes, sometimes ugly place, but it's also incredibly beautiful in its own unique, chaotic way. This exploration into the ugly universe and the verge of chaos has changed our perception of the universe. It's shown us that the universe is far more complex, far more chaotic, and far more beautiful than we could have ever imagined. So, next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you're not just looking at stars, you're looking at beautiful chaos.